An ominous box with a P. Oh, wait. Is that a D? Nope, just kidding. It's a P. Now, you're probably wondering.
Oh, Moonstone, why you have a weird-looking box?
And the box isn't really weird looking. Actually, it looks like and feels like something you find a major design brand in, like Gucci. But I hate Gucci because it's just pricing things that are over crazy expensive with just random stuff, so yeah. But no, that's not what this is. It's actually something I've been wanting for a while, and I finally got it, and I absolutely love it, but we'll get into that in a minute. First, I want to talk about this. And yes, that's a smartphone. Now, when I first showed my friends this, they were like, why do you have all that sticker stuff on it? Well, there's a small reason behind that. You see, this is the phone I used to use to record my older videos, because looking back at the quality of my older videos when I filmed it with this phone, the quality just seemed like, it seemed terrible. Roll clip from my older videos. And what's up, YouTube? It's your pal Moonstone, and I gotta hear you guys going, hey Moonstone, why is the audio of your video sound different? Well, it's because I'm using my old microphone to film this video. If you're wondering why, well, my newer one, the actual good one, is on vacation right now. I let a friend borrow it and hasn't returned it yet. Yeah, that frame rate sucked. I mean, you could barely even tell what it was. I mean, you could clearly see it, but it just looked like something back from the early 2000s. But that was when I first started watching YouTube, so I guess that's why I thought it was good at the time. Yeah, it was all done on this stupid camera. You can't see it anymore because it's covered up with this, but I'll explain that in a minute. I'll put out something we all probably heard of, and that is... Oh, look, it's an iPod. Oh, wait, that's not an iPod. Yeah, this looks a lot like an iPod shuffle or a clip. I never understood the clip part, but yeah, this is not an iPod. Look, you can even tell it's expanding a little bit, the battery inside of it. I don't know if you can see it through the camera. It doesn't even enable storage. You have to use an SD card, but that can become useful times to time, so I'll get to that in a minute. We should all agree that back in the early 2000s, there were so many media players that were coming out. Like, lots of people adored them, because back then, iPhones weren't around. I was actually born when the first iPhone came out, so in the year 2007. And here's the thing. From the age of 1 to the age of 7, I saw people with media players. I saw them on the bus, I saw them at school, I saw them at kindergarten. Well, not kindergarten, I saw it on the bus at kindergarten, but yeah, I can join that. And I also saw it when people were out jogging and riding their bikes, which to me sounds very dangerous, because you shouldn't be listening to music while you're riding a bike, because if a car comes behind you, then it'll just crush you. Like this. Ah, my car. Stay. You stay. So yeah, all that kind of made me want one over the years, but back in 4th grade, that's when I got my very first phone. This isn't it, by the way, but I do want to point out one thing. My first phone didn't really have a brand name. All it said on the back was ATM, and this one's seen better days. Now, onto a story about why I decorated it like this. It's because when I first wanted an MP3 player, I've always wanted an iPod, but they discontinued them back a while ago, so it's impossible to get one. Even the newest iPod, the iPod Touch 7th generation, that was too much like a phone. That's why they stopped making them, because it was basically just an iPhone without the phone. That's what people caused them to hate them. And I wanted an MP3 player that was just for music, because I was beginning to become very unhealthy around my phone, so I just wanted to, you know, not use it all the time. So, you're finished. And the reason I decorate like that, I wanted to give myself an iPod experience, and it worked. I could easily get music on it with free music apps that pretty much don't exist anymore because that's marketing, and it eventually sucked. The battery runs out too fast, but that's until I got this baby, so I can't wait anymore. Let's just open this up. Open. I got this. Open sesame. Oh yeah, it actually worked. I was not expecting that at all. Totally wasn't editing. That was real magic, people. That must be magic. So yeah, here we go. This is actually a really nice box. I like the feeling inside of it. So it feels a little fluffy. That's how you know it's high quality. And let me tell you, this thing is built like a tank. I mean, this is all glass with a screen protector on it, and so is the front, and that is solid metal. That is not plastic or anything. All this is just made out of metal, which is so cool. It even has gold-plated headphone jacks right there. That is awesome. Now, I know you're probably not sure why I think this thing is so cool. It's just a blank thing. Well, let's switch it on. There's the P again. Some people thought that was a D when I held the case upside down, but no, that's a P. You can tell because then the volume will be upside down too. And the charging port, which is on the side. And yes, there's another SD card, but I'll get to that in a minute. The screen actually looks very nice. I don't know if you could tell how nice it is through the camera, but it actually looks really good. It probably looks a little blurry because of my fingerprints and because of the lighting, but it has so much cool stuff. Look, it's even got Bluetooth. It works with my favorite headphones, which are Skull Candy headphones. If you're wondering why this tape there, it's because they're getting a little loose so they pop out easier. And yeah, I've been using these heaps for the past 3 years, and they're still in really good quality. And if you're wondering why there's this cord coming out of them, it's because I prefer to listen to music with these with the cord, because to me it just sounds a lot louder, and there's also this extra audio that you can't really get through Bluetooth. Like, lots of Bluetooth headphones don't have that extra kink. And here's the thing. Most people stop putting headphone jacks on phones and stuff like that to make them thinner. There's also a small reason behind that. Have you ever had a cell phone or a computer where the headphone jack stops working? You twist it, you can hear it on both ears, but you twist it again, then you can't. Most people keep saying that's because it's dirty or it's corroded, you gotta clean it. No, it's far worse than that. That is the headphone jack slowly coming off of the circuit board inside and coming off of its soldering. You have to solder it back on, but you can't do it with most devices because most devices are meant to be open. And I actually have no idea how to open this because this is all solid metal. Like I said, it's completely solid metal. But this thing hasn't broken yet. The headphone jack still sounds amazing, and the buttons are my favorite part. Look. They light up whenever you touch them. It's all touchscreen right there, and it's really cool. And the volume can go up crazy high. And the second headphone jack, which is low, I don't know if it's pronounced low or loo. Is it called low or loo? I don't know. I'm not very good at spelling. That is for speakers, because speakers deserve more power than headphones do, because they need more amps. And that sends so much amps that it's just right amount of volume for them to pick it up. And the best part is, it has 32 gigabytes built-in storage, and it's expandable storage with SD cards. It can hold up to 10 gigabytes. This is 10 gigabytes. I'm not going to give out the brand name because this is not sponsored, by the way. I don't want people to think I'm sponsoring things because no one's going to sponsor my channel.
Moonstone? If it's built-in storage, then why give an SD card in there?
Well, here's the thing. Not all computers support these type of devices. It would say, device not supported, and say, sorry, this is no longer available. You need a proper computer to run this. I just have my Chromebook and my school Chromebook, and those are all the computers I have. There are other computers around the house, but some I'm not allowed to use because they're the ones for mom and her boyfriend and my twin brother, who actually has online school now. Don't ask about that, story for another time. His channel is really amazing though. He does so many cool art pieces. I'll put a link to his channel in the description down below. Make sure to check it out. And yeah, this is pretty much the only way I can actually put music on this thing is through the SD card. This is not a problem. You just go to an online converter, convert a YouTube video to MP3, just drag and drop it on the SD card, pop it in, and that's all you need to do. I just love this thing. And there's one more thing that this thing has that I think a lot of devices don't have anymore. And that is the build quality. Because back in the early 2000s, or the early 90s, stuff was made to last. Like, it was made of proper materials. Like, some toys were actually made of metal, and those worked really well. But nowadays, you try to find toys made of metal or something like that, they're crazy expensive. But this is not cheap. None of this is cheaply made. These are metal buttons, a metal body. Like, this is built like a tank. If you actually search it online or on Amazon, that's where I got this from Amazon. All the reviews, almost all of them, say it's built like a tank. And here's the best part. We all remember the fake iPod Touch I made just by downloading a music app on here and just decorating it to not look like a phone. You know what Stonehenge does? Yeah, I have here. But that battery only lasted about 8 hours now. Well, 8 hours till it went down to 40%. And that was really hard for me because when you're an autistic teenager, noise is basically your worst enemy. It's so terrible. It just drives you nuts. So you need headphones to help you survive. And them running on 40, that kind of freaks you out. But no. I've had this thing for 3 days now. And so far, it has not died. It still has a full battery. Hold on. It still has a full battery. The battery lasts... don't forget about this. 50 hours. It only takes 2 hours to charge. Repeat, only 2 hours to charge, and it lasts 50 hours. That's just amazing. Let's look at some of the things I have on here. I know you're probably expecting me to click on music, but if I want to go to quicker, you have to go to the card folder. Oops, wrong thing. It takes a little getting used to sometimes. I can't really do it when I'm looking through the camera at the same time. Card folder. And these are all my playlists. I have Shift for the subliminals I listen to, my music, Slade, her subliminals are amazing, Stories, which are basically podcasts, creepypastas, roleplays, ASMR, and a Christmas playlist that I made, but Christmas is over, so I have to delete that soon, and look at my music. Bluey soundtrack, Papa Jake, other stuff that doesn't really have a name, Kai Baldwin, Tuck Everlasting, and Linux Rays, they have really music too. Therian songs, let's play one song, hopefully it isn't copyrighted. Let's play, I know, Therian Wolf, because I'm Wolf. I'll show you how loud the speaker on this goes. It has a built-in speaker, by the way.
To be a Therian wolf, there's no din.
Yeah, I can't show too much because it's copyrighted. You know, I'm gonna rewind that song a little bit. Oh, that's how you play another song. Sorry, I can't really do this while looking at the camera at the same time. We'll show you this song. This is called Alter Human, and the other one was called Therian Wolf. It's by Autumn J. Again, link to his channel in the description down below. His songs are amazing. Well, actually, it's actually her, but I get them mixed up sometimes. We said it sounds with bad headphones. We show how it sounds with good headphones. Let's check out bad headphones. These are the awful headphones that came with the first MP3 player I ever owned. It wasn't the little one, by the way. It was one that had a recorder on it. I used it to record memories and stuff like that, so that way I wouldn't forget things. Let's see how it sounds with these. I would put it in this volume right there, but I'm planning to use headphones for future videos, and I don't want to break them, because I actually broke one pair already by playing it in the speaker volume thing. So, let's see how loud it goes. So, who wins this round? Phones versus MP3 player? I'm gonna work to this, because this guy's made to last. It has so much music, and thanks to this, I'll become less addicted to my phone, and it really helped me overcome some mental health issues I have with my phone. Well, we've all been there, I'm doing fine, guys. It's just some things like to get precautions of. Well, that's all for today's video. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to check out the channels I mentioned. I put in the description down below. The links are there. Go check them out. They're amazing. And until we meet again, peace. See you later.